Hey, AstroNerdBoy here.
What's up, Doc?
And it is time for my week 24 roster review check.
Excellent.
Yippers. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the total collection power. Now, last week's video, we were at 3.24 million, and now we're at 3.37, rounding up. So definitely some growth there, continued growth. And this is kind of what I've been experimenting on offense for Arena, since I've done some things with Spider-Man, which we'll discuss in just a moment. And it does work pretty decently. I do miss the energy that Thanos puts out. I mean, it's possible that, you know, maybe you replace Minerva, but I like her resurrection ability, so that's the only reason I haven't gotten rid of her yet. Now, if we look at roster, Asgardians are still on the farming list for stars, although you'll notice that Heimdall is gone. That's because they got Heimdall up to 7 stars, and very, very happy about that. Yes. Also, we got Symbiote Spider-Man up to gear 14. Very happy about that. So, and Carnage is up to gear 13. So, and it's the slow farm to get him to gear 14. And I'm having two issues here. Obviously, we gotta get these rares. We gotta get all these mini uniques here, but that's not the sole problem. The other issue here is, is it over here? Yeah, it's these pieces right here. They're kind of uncommon bio pieces, and my goodness, I'm just short, and now I have one node to farm them on. So I don't know. That's going to be a real roadblock to getting Carnage up to gear 14. But anyway, we are working on it. But as I said, we're doing some gear star farming for the Asgardians. Now, what I want to show you here is, this is from last week's video. And you'll notice that Hela had 46 stars then. And today, she has 62. So we've gotten less than 20 stars for her over the week. Loki, on the other hand, had 100 last week. And this week, he's got 125, so over 25. Well, but 25, actually, that we've gotten. The only reason I bring this up is I've noticed that Hela, I feel fairly confident that drop rates for Hela are lower than they are for Loki. I've been feeling this way for a while, and I've been paying attention, and it's just, I can't tell you how many times she'll come up with nothing. No drops. Now, occasionally Loki does too, but my goodness, it's horrible how slow farm she is, and it's the frustration mechanics at work here. I'm fairly positive. So, but all I can do is just keep, you know, slowly farming her. I mean, I will unlock Black Bolt with her, so, you know, that's a positive. But getting my 7-star Black Bolt's gonna take forever and a day. Who knows how long that's gonna take, but we'll get there eventually. And Carnage got up to 5 stars due to the Blitz we had last week. So I'm really happy about that. And I've been using him a lot more in the Gamma raids, where you can use city characters along with Venom and Symbiote Spider-Man. Really been working quite nicely, quite lovely. Also, you see Venom up here. I do want to get Venom at least to gear 12. He's at 11 now. We'll worry about his 13 and 14 later. But I do want to get him to 12 for now. just because of the more importance of the symbiote trio, and it'll make him a little less squishy. We're going to take him to 71. Of course, Carnage will take the 75 for the Gear 14. And if I can ever scrounge together some more biomaterial, we'll get Venom to 14 at some point. The other thing we've got going here is, of course, our Inhumans. Now, the only reason I keep her up here. I mean, at 5 stars, I unlock Ivan all, right? But, I mean, it's just an easy way to farm this because it's in the node that she's in. And this bio gear, purple bio gear, is pretty hard to get. It's kind of rare. So basically, when I'm doing my 4 50 core refreshes, I just hit her node because why not? I'm gonna need 5 of those, or I'm gonna need as many of those vials as I can. So Karnak, though, I mean, yeah, he's slowly going up over time. And the other thing that we've got going on here is I'm working on, now this is for Magneto. So I've got these guys kind of geared up, so when the Magneto event hits, I will have Magneto unlocked at 5 stars. But I've been using them a little bit more in Blitz, and I need some more teams that can kind of sort of help me in war. So I decided I was going to go ahead and take them all the way up to 666 4 in skills, or in abilities, I should say. And that includes Wolverine. So I know Wolverine's not that great of a character. With Phoenix, he's a lot better in the X-Men lineup, but you know, for now, that's what I have. And so, yeah, just getting them up to 666 4. Less worried about the star farming. Now, Cyclops obviously is not at, will not be used in the Phoenix event because I'm going to have to use Mystique instead, because she's at least at 5 stars. But for my X-Men team and stuff in War and Blitz, I'm going to go ahead and take him up as well on the skills. And of course, we already talked about, got my symbiote Spider-Man up to Gear 14. So he's ready to rock for Dark Dimension 3. Who knows when bloody Scopely, Bugley, as I like to call them, will bloody get this character to be farmable. They kind of teased it a few weeks ago, and then nothing. So I think it's just another frustration mechanics element. I mean, he's so amazingly good, a top 10 character, and he's not even a legendary, and yet, you know, they just won't make him farmable. So kind of frustrating, because I'd love to get him up another star level. I kind of feel bad for newer players who were not able to get him in whatever events that he was dropping in. So, but we're going to go into Blitz mode here just so we can look. It's kind of dumb you can't look at this mode from the regular view. So, no change on Fantastic Four. And yeah, I'm in the camp that's not really that amused about them forcing She-Hulk into this lineup. I mean, by that logic, you might as well bring future Foundation Spider-Man into the mix and force him in there. I mean, that's a little bit better of a fit. I know She-Hulk was in Fantastic Four for a while, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Kind of sucks. But anyway, no change on the Red Skull Hydra. The only change here is probably any kind of abilities I've been putting on her. Kind of sucks. I hate these power imbalance teams, but there's just really nothing I can do about it. I haven't done anything with Shuri, so yeah, there's been no change on Wakandans, no change on Inhumans, although I'm hoping that with the Blitz that's dropping for her, if I can get her to 4 stars, that would give me another Red Star Blitz team, complete one. So that would be nice. Rubbish team number 1, no change. The X-Men, the change here has been they've gone up in power because I've been putting ability mats on them. So they'll eventually replace Ham. Sorry about the popping. Bloody Mike. And BlueStacks. Anyway, no change on hand. Slight change here. I think this happened in the past week. It's hard to remember. But I think this character got another star. I think that's what happened. So they got a little bit stronger in power. No change on Mercs. And the changes here, of course, have been them getting their abilities up to 6664. And of course, we'll keep star farming Crystal and this dude here, whose name eludes me. And it still sucks they've got her behind the paywall. But I'm guessing they're going to keep her behind the paywall because F you. Defenders. Now, there's been a slight change here. That's because in the Heroes campaign, Chapter 7, I can't make much of an advancement. We'll look at that more in a bit. But I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to probably have to get at least these 4 up to gear 12. And then put Symbiote Spider-Man in lieu of him. Because Symbiote Spider-Man can take care of himself, so no worries there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that a bit. There's a lot of RNG and a lot of gimmickry in the upper campaign chapters, which, you know, it's Scopely's way of trying to force you to expand your roster, and not only expand it, but force you to gear up things that maybe you didn't want to really work on gearing up. So no change on Sinister Six, and there's not going to be, because I'm not going to be doing Doc Ock for now. That's down the road, staying on target. No change on the Avengers, although eventually I do want to get these guys up to gear 12. No change on this rubbish team, although it has worked a little bit better since I put Ronan in here. He kind of works better with Captain Marvel, but it's still a rubbish team. Next rubbish team, no change here. Well, I think I may have put one more matte piece on to Ultron, so it may have gotten a little bit more power. And of course, my Spider team has been growing in power because, you know, gear 14, gear 13, you know, working on putting him up to gear 12. And then I will take the time to get him up to gear 12 too. So no change on Asgardians because we haven't got any more stars. Well, other than him getting at 7 stars, that's been the only change. And I only use this team in Blitz anymore. And in War, maybe. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It used to be my A team, but I don't even show my A team on here. But basically, my A team, quote unquote, has Hela here and Ultron here, and I use that a lot in raids. You know, my early U7 raids that we have going on right now. So yeah, we're going to talk about the campaign real quick. And yeah, I'm just having a hard time now. I don't even know what I did manage to finally 3-star, and it was RNG. It was total RNG. So it says I need hero. Okay, I need global characters. So so, you know, getting Phoenix would help here. I'm sure if I had Phoenix, I could probably blow through this, get the X-Men characters up. This is another reason to try to get my current X-Men team to 6664 and see what they do. But I'd have to probably get them to gear 12 as well. But this is the node I was talking about. That is probably where I'm going to need to get defenders up, because every time I try to go through it, I mean, maybe I could RNG luck it, but I have tried. It just threw in random characters, because this is not what I used last time. I think I just cleared the whole thing. But I've tried to use this fight is one of those protect the whoever character in there that they throw in, and you've got like that character has to go through 4 turns without dying, and then you win the mission. And half the time the RNG is they all gangbang on her and kill her right away, so game over. The only taunter you have here is Luke Cage, and he's so bloody slow they can have her killed before he even gets a turn, so it's pointless. And even if you've got, you know, really good character like a Gear 14 symbiote Spider-Man who's going out there and wreaking havoc, but he's only one character, you know, they can still kill the controller or whoever that she is with her little data pad. So it's kind of frustrating. You know, I just think to get this node cleared, I'm gonna have to get it to 3 stars, I should say. I'm gonna have to work on defenders a little bit more and hope for a good RNG, because the last few times I tried going through this, like I said, yeah, they were killing her immediately. So I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved, and I hate RNG. I hate RNG with a passion. And I haven't even looked what, I mean, I'm sure these 3 nodes will be global, and who knows what this is. I haven't even looked what these 3 are going to be. But eventually we'll get them unlocked, and then I can farm more mats that I need for Gear 14 characters and stuff on the bio. So, but that is going to do it. A little bit longer video than normal for a roster review. Sorry about that. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a like, and if you haven't done so, a subscribe. And there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. We'll have another video coming up soon, and hope to see you there.